It's time for everyone's favorite work-life game show, Life's Potluck Buffet. Host John Paulus, and on today's episode we have a new challenger. So let's get right to it and meet George Frogman. Hi George, and welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I'm George Frogman. I live in Peoria, Illinois. I am in aquarium manufacturing, and I used to teach biology, and I am a big fan of this show. Well, welcome again, George, and glad to have you here today on the show. So you know how it's played. Pick a category from the board and let's get started. Well, John, I think I will take the wisdom of Pitbull for 100. The wisdom of Pitbull. Here's your first question. Fill in the blank. Meet and greets. Nice to meet you. But time is money. Only difference is I own it. Blank. Now let's stop time and enjoy this moment. Dale? That's right, George. Terrific. Pick another category. I'll take Make People's Days for 200. Make People's Days for 200. Oh, that was that guy from the Translation is Your Enemy episode, the Frogman of Peoria, from the musical. George Frogman. I hope he wins a lot of money on that game show. Wait, or maybe a lot of time, because as Pitbull said, time is money. In fact, as I said last week, time is even more valuable than money because time is our scarcest resource. We only have a limited amount of time on this earth. And so every moment is worth feeling, as Pitbull and Christina Aguilera tell us. I really love that video a lot. I love the song. I love the conception of it. I love that it's like a lot of traveling to a lot of different locations around the world, worldwide even. Makes sense. I don't know if you follow Pitbull, but Mr. Worldwide is one of his nicknames. So it makes sense that that's there. It's just a really, really great video. Great song. Samples from a-ha's Take on Me in the song. There are moments in the video that allude to the original a-ha video, you know, that cartoon-y drawing video that they did in the 80s for their original song, Take on Me. That's also a video worth watching. Excellent video. I think in general, looking around at Pitbull videos, the artist Pitbull, not the dog, there's a lot of wisdom to be found in these videos. And there's also a lot of just plain old goodness. I will say one example from a video that Pitbull did with Lil Jon. Do you know Lil Jon? The Atlanta-based artist and producer Lil Jon. I'll back this up. I don't know if you know this, but Lil Jon actually was the one who gave Pitbull his big break 20 years ago. So this video that I'm thinking about is a remake of House of Pain's Jump Around, and it's with Lil Jon, or Pequeño Juan, as he's referred to on the video. At the end of the video, after the music is done and after the song is over, and they're in this fuselage of a plane, Pitbull, using some expletives, says that he would not be in that fuselage with Lil Jon and the dancers and everybody if it weren't for the love that Lil Jon showed him 20 years ago and gave him a chance and a break and got him into the industry. I really loved that moment because it reminded me a lot of some of the things we've been talking about on Life's Potluck Buffet, And I was so happy to see that message of love and little things, or in this case, little things, make a big difference was really on display in that video. So that was an excellent thing that I found. I'm glad I could share it with you today. I think it's interesting, too, that Lil Jon says, let's go. And Pitbull says, dale, which is more or less the Spanish equivalent in certain contexts and dialects of let's go. And yeah. Well, while we're talking Pitbull videos, I need to say that I thought I noticed a pattern in those videos where at around 2 minutes and 40 seconds in to 2 minutes and 50 seconds in, you will always have one instance of Pitbull saying dale. So it was a very unscientific piece of research here. I noticed in 2 or 3 videos. Oh, in fact, in one of the videos with Lil Jon is saying dale around 2 minutes and 40 seconds behind Pitbull's rapping. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know where that fits into my pet theory, but anyway, keep an eye out when you're listening to a Pitbull video around 2 minutes, 40 seconds. See if you can catch. Now, okay, I grant you that he says dale a lot, which, makes sense. So maybe the odds are in a short video that somewhere around there he's going to say dale. But I think he also says dale a lot less than you think he says dale. He doesn't say dale after every phrase. Anyway, that's something to meditate on. Okay, let's look at this mind maze, shall we? We've been looking at it on the screen, and now I'm going to try to do it. So this is worksheet 32. Oh, darn, I just took a picture of it. Okay, it's worksheet 32. Remember 32 from last week, the back of your mind has a full-time job. The idea here is to use the maze whenever you need to kind of let the back of your mind do the work. And you may not have some chairs to refinish, or it may be raining and you don't want to take a walk. Now, I made this maze. That was mostly front of the mind because mazes are not easy to make. Okay, so I guess I'll talk to you a little bit as I do this maze, if I can do this maze. I want to talk to you a little bit about, I wanted to ask everybody out there who is in fundraising if a piece of fundraising advice that I think is common in, hold on a sec. Okay, let's see if I can make this move. I'm stuck on the top of the maze. Hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah, this maze is basically a bowl with the maze inside of it, which again I made. And there's blue dumpling to the top left near the entrance to the maze, and there's some blue dumpling sailing away at the bottom of the bowl, which is the exit of the maze. And so, just went through the wall there. Okay. Hold on. I think I got this. Oh, yeah, they're coming down to the bottom of the maze. Now coming around the right, down the stretch. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I wanted to ask people a bit about one of the things that Pitbull says at the beginning of the Feel This Moment video, and that's he says something that I think is from fundraising, and that's ask for money, get advice, ask for advice, get money twice, he says. Well, he has to rhyme it with advice and also nice in the next line. It's kind of nice to think about. If there's anybody out there listening who's in fundraising, let me know about that advice, about ask for money, get advice, ask for advice, get money twice, and what their thoughts on it are and what their ideas are that are related to it or variations of it that they use or think about. Thanks for that. So, well, there you have it. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video, subscribe if you already haven't, and head to lifespotluck.com to find the worksheets, the cards and other resources, and to learn more about the world of Life's Potluck Buffet. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Make people's days for 200. What former wrestling star pulled up to a celebrity tour bus in his neighborhood and made people's days? The Rock? That's right. I'll go with Wisdom of Pitbull for 200.